Hey guys, how are you? I'm here in my room because there's really good lighting. So, today I wanted to talk to you guys about something that's really frustrating. I am 22, right? I am trying to live life to the max and still, all the while, do everything I have to do so that when I'm in my 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, I am set, not have to worry. But people older than us, I say us as in people in our 20s, we're all in the same category. We get a lot of social pressures and they pressure us to be more than what we are at the moment. And today I bumped into someone I hadn't seen in so many years, and this person interrogated me with questions that I'm just like, you know what? These are questions that people in our 20s get really annoyed to be hearing every single time we have like a Theo or Thea that we haven't seen in a while, or, they're the most common questions. So I'm going to throw them out there and let me know if you have any questions that they ask you that you get really annoyed of. And yeah, let's get started. When I go to a gathering or whatever, people don't even ask, how are you? The first question they always ask is, do you have a boyfriend yet? Um, I am an independent woman trying to get my life together. I do not need a man. So, no, I do not have a boyfriend yet. And the follow up question to that is, well, don't you see yourself getting married? Like, girl, I'm 22. I know you probably got married when you were like 19, because that's how they did it in your time, but not in mine. I have to get settled first before I can give someone my life. So, no, don't have a boyfriend, not getting married anytime soon. Don't expect the wedding invitation anytime soon, because it ain't happening. And I don't know about you guys, but the follow-up question to the follow-up question is, aren't you worried you're gonna be too old to have kids? People are having kids in their 40s. How old is Janet Jackson? Someone tell me. All I know is that those are the three most annoying questions I get every single darn time that I meet someone that I haven't seen in a while. Whether it be older, younger, whatever, I think society just says that we should not be alone. So I'm annoyed. After we get past the idea that I am single, I have no plans right now to get married or have any children, they start to ask about like my life itself. And so the next question, which is super annoying, is you're 22. Why aren't you done with school? Because I work. I'm like practically like head of household, because life, nobody ends in 4 years anymore. And if you do, it's because I don't know. Good job for you. I'm not saying that that's a bad thing, but nobody ends in 4 years anymore. If you're in your 20s, you're probably still in school, either working on a bachelor's or master's degree. So it's like, because um because I am. That's why. That's why I'm still in school. And once conversation starts to get good, they start asking more about what you want to do in the future. So, annoying question that they ask about my future is, or maybe it's not what they ask, it's how they ask it. Because they'll say, so what do you want to do with your life? I want to do several things. Be more specific. What do I want to do career wise? That's a nicer question to ask than just what I want to do with my life overall. I'm working on me, so I want to be a teacher. I want to be blah, but that'd be nicer than be like, what do you want to do with your life? What? Everything? I don't know. What is the right answer to that? And I, like so many of you, we have a job. It is not probably, I am lucky enough to be in the field that I'm at, but it's not exactly what I want to be doing. But a lot of us have, we work jobs that aren't directly in our field, because why? We need to make it by. We are not rich here. We are not, our parents are not, supporting us financially for the most part. We need to help either pay rent or whatever. So we need to be the ones doing that. So they ask this in the most annoying way. They ask, when are you getting a real job? I was 16 working at Jack in the Box, and I would get people like that asking me that. And I'm just like, you do realize I'm still in high school? It is a real job. If you're making money, it's a real job. Don't let anyone bring you down. Oh, this next question boils my blood. It gets me so angry every single time they ask me this. I live with my mom, right? And I plan to live with her as long as I can. It's convenient, it's easy. I wouldn't have to pay as much rent here as I would if I were living on my own. She cooks, and it's just great, to live at home. It's just good. And when I grow older and I buy my house, I'm bringing her with me. I'm not sending her to like a senior center or whatever. That's not something that I plan on doing. So when people ask, why are you still living with your parents? It's just like, do you want your children, like, did you just want your children to leave? Like, I don't understand what kind of people just, or maybe I talk to the wrong people where they ask all these kinds of things, but I don't know. I live with my mom and it's the best and it's convenient, and of course there are days where I just like, oh, I want to move out or whatever, but it's convenient and it's nice and it's fun and it's great. And I still live with my parents, and that doesn't make me a bad person. And then you have these people who learned how to get into social media even though they're on the older side. So good for them. But they stalk you and they see everything that you're doing. And then when they see you, they ask, do you even sleep? Yes, I sleep. Not as much as I would like to, but yes, I sleep. But I think they're asking it in the way of just like, you're always out, but not as direct, which goes to my last question, which is when people ask, don't you think you go out too much? I practically live at Disneyland, right? I go as often as I can. And obviously, I'm posting pictures and I'm on Snapchat and whatever. And these older people are always telling me, like, hey, like, you go to Disneyland way too much. Where is it labeled that, like, what's the limit for Disneyland visits in a year? Somebody show it to me. Because I promise if there's a limit to how many I can go, I will go just the limit because it's written down and it's the right thing to do. Obviously, there is no limit. I have a pass that's available for 300 and plus days. If I wanted to, that is my limit. 300 and some days. So whether I go out or have a drink or whatever, like, it just blows my mind that people, like, I don't know. Do you guys get any weird questions? Am I just overreacting? I think I'm just ranting because I get so annoyed with people who don't even like consider how to ask their questions. Maybe all these questions would be nicer questions and less annoying if they just figured out how to ask them a little differently. Like, hey, what do you want to do with your career? Or what are you studying for? Or, oh my goodness, do you have any recommendations of places where I should go out? I don't know. I think society puts too much pressures on us, on anybody else. Every single group of people, different age-wise, has their own amounts of social pressure. And I think now that I belong to this group, the 20s, I'm starting to feel it. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys for another video of VEDA later. Bye.